everybody, it's Cody, Dixieland RC. Got something new for you here. So this is this is the brand new MST max speed technology, the new CFX-W, which of course the chassis is not new, but this is the new JP1, which is the Jeep looking truck. Of course it doesn't have Jeep anywhere on it. It's not officially licensed, so to speak. So it's a 313 millimeter wheelbase. Of course it has portals. The MST truck does have portals. So we'll flip this around. This is their new RTR. It is not a kit. Some of their kit, they do have some CFX-W kits. Of course, you can see it does have portals. It's got CVDs in the front. It is a waterproof receiver box. It does come with the ESC and a motor, a 540 35 turn motor. Of course, it comes with a remote. That's what I was trying to say. And of course, a servo. And it looks like it's a Savox. It's a Savox rebranded servo. Looks like it's got 10 kilograms of torque at 6 volts. It's supposed to be metal geared. 25 tooth spline, which is good. That's what you want. And of course, it's probably, I'm sure it's waterproof. Of course, it doesn't say that though, so you just don't ever know. This one is the blue variety. It does come red, gunmetal blue, and silver. This one is a blue one. Oh, hey, there's more stuff on the back here. So it is a front motor vehicle with a separated transfer case inside of a skid. The battery goes in the back, the receiver goes in the back. Steel C-channel frame, all metal transmission gears inside of it, and the transfer case. Supposed to have aluminum 4-link, full ball bearing set, sealed bearings. It looks like 1.9 wheels and tires. So pretty cool, and it's a planetary gearbox, which is cool as well. All right, so let's open this thing up. Luckily, this one is not mine. Luckily, a customer that had purchased this one when I did the pre-order for one of these, of course, it's taken forever for it to get here. He was super nice enough to let me open this thing up. So let's open it up and see what we can see in here. I'm excited. I'm just excited you guys are to see this. I've been wanting to see this thing since it was released. I think the body on this thing will be a big seller if they ever do release it by itself, because it is one pretty body. This body's not even mounted to the truck. All right, so we will, I don't want to go, let's see. So it comes with a few spare parts, as you see. Of course, the owner's manual. It comes with a couple of stickers, so you can sticker up the body. That's cool. The remote, we won't go over the remote because I just don't really feel like dragging that out, to be honest with you. Let's move that. All right, so cool. I won't have to take, I'm not going to take this off of this box because this is, this is somebody else's truck. So we will, you know what, let's do that. Let me snap this real quick here. I'll be sure to put more zip ties back on it when I ship it to them. Well, so let's take it off of there. First thing I see, as soon as it comes out the box, the ESC is not mounted to anything. It is double-sided taped, of course, like most of them are anyway. Not sure. I'm sure that's probably how it's supposed to go there. Switch is in a weird spot. Of course, I'm sure you get rid of that anyway. All right, so it does have a plastic slider, very SCX-10 style, Gen 1 style. Has pretty long motor wires. It does have a Dean's plug on it, which is cool. Receiver box is nice and big, and it does not bolt. It looks like it, I say that. No, it does. It bolts. It's got two 3mm bolts right there that bolted up. Tires are a 1.9. It just says 40 by 120. I would assume that's 40 millimeters. Foams are really hard. Sidewalls are pretty hard. Looks like a pretty tall tire as far as that goes. Portals look good. Looks like a normal portal, and it also looks like the knuckles on the rear looks like you can do a, yep, you sure can. So you can take that off there, and you could have rear steering, and probably just by the front, the servo mount that's there to go on the rear, and you'd have yourself some rear steer. Of course, front motor, not a lot of articulation as far as that goes because it hits, the servo actually hits the motor. That could be a problem, I would think. Well, it looks like it, you know what? No, it doesn't. So the shocks bottom out before there's still a gap in between there. So, how about that? Well, that's cool. Well, that does make it a little bit less of an issue, I guess. So, I do like these shocks. They're a little on the smaller side. They look like if they don't leak, they would probably be good for a lot of builds you want to lower a little bit more than, say, normal. Of course, it does have an on-off switch and a LiPo and a front rear. It doesn't have no drag brake. I wonder if that thing has a drag brake. So, it does have a plastic drive shaft that goes from the motor to the transfer case. It does have aluminum links. It's complete 4 links, so pretty simple. Well, here's what everybody wants to see. Not necessarily that. You know, everybody wants to see that because, you know, some people have never seen the MST, the CFX-W. This is what everybody really wants to see, though. So let me come back around here. So here it is. It is the Jeep style body. JP1 is what they call it. It is a Wrangler style front with a plastic molded grille that is bolted in. It looks like it has light buckets as well. Smoked windows because you can kind of see my hand through there. Looks like it's got a spot for mirrors and a spot that holes that look like you could put door handles on. That's cool. It's got a little, they say toolbox on it, as you can see right there. So it does look like it's got a toolbox in it. Of course, it doesn't really have a toolbox in it. Flares, I mean, I don't know, man. The pictures make it look a lot better than what it actually looks like. I mean, it looks okay, but it's not phenomenal by any means. I do think if they released that separately, it would sell a bunch. Let's look in here and see if it's got. I want to see. I'm gonna look at this packing here. This the extra stuff that was in this box. Let's see if it's. Let's see if it says anything about. It comes with some rod ends. Comes with extra drive shaft pieces. Some more double-sided tape. Some tools. It comes with a wrench, a 4 and a 5.5 millimeter, which is, you know what, that's better than most come with, so that's not bad there. I do not see mirrors or door handles. That's strange. Okay, well, maybe it doesn't come with them, so who knows. So, all right, so, well, there you go. So, the MST CFX-W JP1 body set. So I have these. I can order these in if you want one. It's $440 shipped. It seems like a little bit much. Maybe it's not that bad, though. It's a decent rig. Looks like it'll... I've heard these perform very well. So, you know, should be pretty good, I would imagine. Let's set this on here and see what it looks like on top of the truck. And there you go. So there it is. So it doesn't look half bad. I like the way it looks. It's the wheels and tires look a little big for the body. The body's narrow, which is good for if you're doing a crazy comp build. It probably would work out pretty well. I can already see MST's camber. They got some crazy camber issues going on there. The tires are all bowed in. You can see where the top of them is bowed in a little bit. Let's talk about this front bumper though. I just noticed this. Man, that thing right there is stout. Comes with some D-hooks on it, place to put lights, and it is pretty strong, I mean, compared. No rear bumper. So there you go. ESC still flopping around. So there you go. The MST CFX-W JP1 ready to run. Does not come with a battery. That does not really make it full ready to run, but you know, good enough. So there you go. Hope you guys appreciate it, or hope you guys liked the video. Please like, subscribe, hit the comment. I try and answer every comment, or at least say something, whether it be thanks or anything like that. So if you got something to say, just go ahead and say it, and I'll answer back. If you got questions, I'll answer you with that as well. So thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.